Starting and maintaining a worthwhile blog is an amazing way to write to your heart on what's going on in your life and your experiences and what knowledges you've gained on an online presence in an online area. And it's great to show your audience and your readers how serious you are about what you do with your writing. And how do you necessarily start and maintain a worthwhile blog? I don't have a blog yet. Help, I need one. What up, writers? It's Luccidell here, and welcome back to my channel where I teach you to embrace your well-being and evoke writing. And if that's something that suits your boat, floats your boat, hit that subscribe button. I make 2 videos a week from me about writing. Let's go. You want to start a blog about what your story is about, what your beliefs are, and what your values are in your online presence, where you write about who you are as a person and what you believe in and what you've been through in your life. And it's a great way to gain a lot of reach on what you're about and to get reach from a lot of audience readers and to see what they like and don't like about your blog and what you do within that blog. You even start a blog as a writer. First of all, it's yours. It's not like you're making content on YouTube or making content in a podcast. You have full control over what you put and what you see and what is in this blog. It's like a website. When you make a website, you have full control, full power over what people see and what people don't see within this site. And it's a great way to have a full eye open on what you're about, your ideas, your visuals, your everything. And I highly recommend starting a blog if you really want to take your writing career to the next level. One, in maintaining and starting a blog is to stay consistent with your brand and your visuals. Make sure that across all platforms you maintain a consistent brand and a consistent voice and consistent visuals, because you can't all of a sudden have this lighthearted and happy post on your blogs and your Instagram's all dark and inappropriate. People are going to get really thrown off. It's going to confuse them. They're going to think you're inauthentic. They're going to think you're just doing your content for some purpose. You need to maintain a consistent brand across all of your platforms to show that you're really serious about your message and you want to send that message across through your blog and what you're all about, whether it's educational, entertaining, persuasive, inspiring, or motivating. Step 2 in maintaining and starting a blog is to educate or inspire/motivate your readers about your unique value. I actually made a video about how to find your value. Just click the video in the link to watch it. And yeah, just always be telling your audience across all your content what you're about and what your content is about, because if you don't have a belief system, you don't have any unique value, you're not going to resonate with people, and people can't support you if they don't know what they're rallying behind. So for example, for me, I believe that everyone should embrace their well-being and their health, and to forward that, they should embrace their well-being and evoke writing. And all of the content I make is to help people do that, to embrace who they are as a person, take steps to taking care of their health, and to be a master writer. And I have struggled with who I was for a very long time. I suffered from self-expression issues for years, self-identity. I didn't know who I was, and I had someone tell me I wasn't worth it and I was worthless and wouldn't make it in the field of medicine because of my race and how shy I was and just all these issues he thought I had. And I decided I'm gonna make a revolution to help people who struggle with who they are and to help them be a master writer and embrace their health. And that's how you resonate with people. If you have a belief system, you have these goals in mind, and you group up together to share these beliefs together, and you develop a system of people who go with what you go by. It's going to differentiate what your blog is from everyone else's, because you have a set belief system and a set of goals that you want to achieve through that belief system. Step in starting and maintaining a blog is to share your story, share what you've been through as a writer, as a person, how your struggles have shaped you to the person you are today, and how it kind of connects to your content. My story is a very long story, and it's kind of another version of the ugly duckling to be at that. Whoa, remix. But yeah, I had someone tell me I was worthless. I wouldn't make it in the medical field. I didn't know how to express myself because I was so shy, and writing was my way of expression. And I wanted to help people who struggled with who they were and their self-expression, and being told they would never get anywhere, and that hurts. It really does hurt, and I'm gonna help those people who struggle. There will be a lot of people who struggle. I took what he said, and I'm gonna help those people. I'm gonna help them embrace their health and embrace who they are as a writer, and help them share their story. I truly believe in sharing your story. It's so liberating. It's so inspiring. Your story can inspire so many people because they know what you've been through, and you are more open to your audience about what has gone on in your life and how far you've come, and your story's only beginning. We always keep adding to our story. It's either we're in a story or we're outside of a story, or we're in a story that we're already creating it. And it's just crazy how all of us have our own stories, and we're just always here to share it. The fourth step in starting and maintaining a blog is to be authentic and open with your viewers. And when I mean authentic and genuine, I mean don't be talking about other bloggers. Don't be being a gossiper, or don't be that type of person who talks bad of other people. Just be genuine and authentic. You wouldn't want your audience to watch that and have them do that. You want to develop a good influence, to develop a good be a good influence to other people, so that they're inspired by your content, not disgusted by it. I wouldn't want to support a blogger who talks trash of other people or does stuff that isn't inspiring. That's not a good look for you. You need to be authentic. You need to be genuine. You need to be compassionate about your story and who you are and what you want to bring to the world as a writer and as a blogger. And I truly believe every ounce of content you have within your blog needs to have some sort of value in it, because it's like having 50 posts and they don't have value at all, and having 5 posts that have amazing value. It's do quantity over quality over quantity. Ugh, what was I mean? What did I remix? Can I talk today? Nope. But I mean quality over quantity. That means you need to take quality over quantity. You can write as much as you want in your blog, but if it doesn't have value, it doesn't resonate with people, they're gonna leave your blog. You have to have a blog that's really, each post has so much depth, so much story, so much value, so much inspiration, entertainment, persuasion, whatever it is, what your blog is. And it really depends on what kind of blogger you are. Maybe you're a blogger that doesn't write a lot and you kind of want to leave a bit of a mystery for the next blog, or you just want to make sure you're descriptive as possible to paint a picture in their head so they know absolutely everything. There's a lot of routes and journeys you can take as a blogger. It just takes a lot of skill and practice. The final step in maintaining a blog as a blogger and starting one is to write and publish your blog and start promoting it on your platforms. And yes, don't be afraid to fail. If it's your first blog, you're probably not going to do your best. We all make mistakes. We all fail at our first tries at something we want to do, and that just shows that we're willing to learn and do better next time. So start by writing your blog. So let's say you're a blogger about food. You're a food blogger and you write about food. So write about certain foods you like to do and go even deeper. I really recommend niche down. So maybe you're a vegan blogger. Do blogs about veganism and why you believe in veganism and your beliefs on veganism. You could develop a whole blogging post about veganism. Or maybe you're more of a different type of blogger where you believe in hiking in nature. Maybe you're a hiking and nature blogger and you believe in how you should be out in nature and hiking, and your beliefs about why being in nature is so important, being outdoors is so important. And there's so much you could do, and publish it. Make sure it gets the point across on what your blog is about, and then edit it to see any errors and to promote it. And don't kind of beg, don't kind of like push your blogs out there too much. Just kind of be very don't be too pushy. Kind of just be really cool and chill with it. Don't promote it too much. Just put it out there so people can see it, but don't be too pushy about it to where you just want people to see because you don't care about them. You just want them to see your blog for the views and for the money, or for just your own personal gain, when you're here to serve people on your blog and to help and inspire and educate, depending on what your brand is as a blogger. For help about writing and health and well-being, please join me on my podcast, and please listen and join, or even join my podcast. I'm still looking for guests to join the podcast. And you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'm all active on all of those sites. And I truly believe everyone has the passion, the perseverance, and the drive to embrace who they are as a person and be a master writer, but only if you believe that you can embrace your well-being and evoke yourself as a writer. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Bye.